Hello there, chickies. Let me start off by saying this is not an art tutorial or a craft tutorial. This is just what I do. It's just me talking. And I will just be happening to make some sort of crafty mess while I'm doing it. You see, I have a neurological disease called Parkinson's. And in order to keep my voice strong and my diction straight, I need to talk. And this is by far the best way I can think of doing it. So if you want to just come along with me, we'll see what we are doing today. This is a travel journal, and it's similar to a junk journal. I can show you what I've been doing with papers and washi tape and some cards and more cards to write on for traveling. Added a stamp there, more cards, but you get the general idea. You get the general idea. And these are made from magazines. The better the magazine, the better the outcome. Okay, I like to use Where Women Create. And this one, oh my gosh, it was 2012. So I saved a lot of these. And the best thing to do when you're starting a junk journal or magazine journal, whatever, is when you open it up, you want to put down, and I've already done this, a clear piece of packing tape or something to kind of reinforce that front cover. Let's see if I've already done it at the back. No, I haven't done it here yet. So, we've got something to look forward to. But this is the fun part for me. I get to talk while I fold and turn. And, of course, I've already folded this one and turned. And now, I'm going to tear out about 2 pages. And you can save these because, you know, lots of fodder, words and things for junk journals. So I fold it over without going all the way in, but very close. And then I usually have some kind of old credit card type thing, but I don't have one with me right now. But you see how it's just simply repetitive motion. Just fold it and press. Can you see where the relaxation part comes in? I have my friendly X-Acto knife here. We may have to just take it down through here and see if we can. Yeah, there we go. Came out. Now, I like these pages a lot. So I think I'm going to tear them out. If they will come out easier every time, we hope. So what do you like to do for relaxation or for a little crafty therapy? just fold and turn. Or should I say turn and fold? Oh, well. And another thing you might want to do is sort of locate the center of your magazine. This one has about, let's see, 160 pages. So what's half of that? About 80? No, they don't put page numbers on every daggum page. 80, 80. Okay, here we are. I am right there. 79, 80. This is the center of our book. Or going to be the center of our magazine journal. Travel journal. Junk journal. Whatever kind of journal. Alright, this is the center. And what I've done is turned it, and I hope it didn't all go out of the frame. And it sure by golly did. Okay. Let me see. I'm folding that way. So this will be folded that way. So what you can do is go to the back of the book and fold one back towards that cover. And again. Now this gets monotonous for some people, I know. But trust me, it is relaxing. It's repetitive. And you have a decent outcome. And if you don't, well, let me tell you about the time I didn't. I decided instead of using a magazine, I was going to really rough it and use a one of those fancy mail order catalogs from Vineyard Vines. Oh, Vinny Vines. It was a lovely, lovely, lovely work of art. I used some of my prettiest papers and, you know, just fluffed it up. Had the cover on and everything. And would you know what? Silly thing, the cover just fell off and the magazine, the inside guts of my journal just fell out on the floor. I said, well, maybe I can salvage some of that to go into something else. But I learned a lesson. You just got to be careful what you put in those mail order catalogs. I think that's about time I tear out some pages. What you think? I start talking and I forget to count. But you know what? Right now, talking is the most important thing. The absolute most important thing right now is that I keep talking. And you will notice that my voice will get hoarse. And we just don't know what will happen to my voice. Sometimes I stutter. Sometimes my words trail off. But right now, we're on a roll, baby. We are on a roll. Absolutely. And continue to fold. Now, how hard can this be? Just tell me, how hard can this be? The magazine, well, we're talking about money here. The magazine cost about $15 about, what, 10 years ago. That's why I kept it for a long time, because it was like a book. But yeah, you know, you can find an old magazine somewhere at somebody's house, and like I said, or your home. Or you can just use something that's sort of a heavy-duty brochure that comes in the mail. I may have to do one of those one day. But I start talking and folding, and I forget to rip out. Yes, there goes my voice. And I'd say I'm going to have to use this lethal thing. Oh my goodness. Maybe I cut through 2. That would be good. 1. Well, it would have been good. All right, there's a couple. I try not to go all the way into the gutter there, because if I do, it tends to make things bulkier in the long run. And I do the best I can to keep my pages even, but sometimes they just don't work out that way. And the reason I'm saving the cover to last is sometimes I misjudge how fat the book is, or going to be. Because once these pages get papers glued on them in pockets and little notes and stickers and stamps, it will get some bulk. This looks like one that needs to come out. And I'll take this one. Fancy scent. I was going to talk about some other things today, but I tell you, I just can't think of much that's happening. I can share this. I'll just flip back to the front now. I'm going to be folding back that way. Yeah, I can tell you this. It's been kind of quiet around here. Oh, that one. Clear out. Yeah, it's been kind of quiet around here. I don't get out a lot. Like I said, I do have Parkinson's, and it can cause some issues from time to time. Yeah, one is the voice thing, and the other is walking. Sometimes I stumble or drag my feet or shuffle or dance, walk, or whatever. I don't have a lot of tremor at the moment, and my medicine is working quite well. Oh, look at all that white linen. Oh my goodness gracious. That white linen. I'm probably not tearing out enough pages because I'm not thinking and counting and doing what I should be doing, and that was a bad idea. Woo, very bad idea. I cut that crooked. No big deal. Yes, I am pretty much, I'd say, homebound. Partly due to just a tad bit of agoraphobia. I think the biggest fear I have is falling. Or being in crowded places and things like that. And it's my hope that if I continue to talk on here and get my voice strong and loosen up a little bit and maybe crack a few jokes, that eventually, I may get in front of the camera. Or I may take the camera outside. Oh my gosh, that'd be a humdinger. Oh, I don't know. Thinking about it gives me a panic attack. Which, by the way, I had about 3 or 4 false starts of doing this. And I swanny, I just had panic attack every freaking time. I'd start to get in front of the camera and I would literally freeze up, which is part of Parkinson's. If you get stressed out, you turn into Frankenstein or Spider-Man or something. And I just froze up, popped a sweat. I couldn't catch my breath. And then I said, we'll do this another day. And it happened again, and it happened again, and it happened again. Until I finally just said, I gotta do this. This is coming out because these are so darn cute. Yeah, I get cuteness overload sometimes. If you excuse me, I have to have a drink of water. That's another thing. I don't seem to stay hydrated enough. So, I'll do this for a little while longer. And maybe come back at another stage. Because there's a lot of folding going on here. A lot of folding and tearing. And I don't want to get you bored. But I do have to talk. Well, some days I cook, so I can talk while I'm cooking. And some days I crochet a little bit. I guess I could talk while I'm doing that. Ooh, I love that. Cute, cute, cute. This lady's favorite quote. By the way, this is where women create inspiring workspaces of extraordinary women. It was published by Stampington in Somerset Studio, and it's created by Joe Packham. But anyway, this lady is an artist. Her favorite quote is, "The creative adult is the child who survived." And Ursula K. Le Guin. Yeah, something happens when we grow up. And, that innocent child that's not afraid of making a mistake, all of a sudden making mistakes. And that can cramp your style. I think it's time to tear out a few. Yeah, when we're children, we just draw and create and imagine. And life is a wonder. Everything is a new discovery. And then, all of a sudden, somebody says, you've got the color between inside the lines. So, to be good, you had to color inside the lines. To be good at what? Color inside the lines? Well, it meant that you have good control, fine motor coordination. You can color between the lines. Does it mean you're an artist? No, but it doesn't mean you're not either. Being an artist is when you're free to break the rules. You learn your art rules, or at least some of them. Oh my goodness, too cute. Now these may or may not go back in this same journal. It may go into another one or who knows what, but those are so cute. Oh, I don't need any pets right now in my journal, so I'm not doing those right yet. I made a recipe journal recently. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, I made a recipe journal and put little pockets in it and started writing on the cards actually because I think the journal is going to be mine and it'll maybe be gifted to one of my kids or something. Who knows? Okay, here we are. Ta-da! This is the center of the book. Bet you didn't think we'd get there ever, did you? Well, so we got that much more to go. I may have to tear out a cute picture or two. Well, I hope you found this relaxing. I don't want to overstay my welcome, but I will be back. And hopefully I'll be a little more at ease. And we can do some more of these or just whatever I'm doing that day. Like I said, these are not meant to be tutorials. And anything I say or do or whatever is not meant to be any kind of medical or psychological treatment. Just saying. But also, my voice. Don't listen to me talk while you're driving or operating machinery because I might just put you to sleep. I'll be back. This is Karen T. Talker. Love y'all.